Hello Aquarius, welcome to Demella Universe. I am Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, this is your weekly reading for the 28th of June to the 4th of July. And this is for the Sun, Moon and Rising signs of Aquarius. Okay, Aquarians, I trust you're all well. Let's see what's in store for you this week. We've got the Princess of Swords opening up. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles with Nurture. Princess of Swords with Control. Nurture coming through. Okay, I'll take the Five of Coins, Adaptation. Seven of Coins, Delay. And the Seven of Cups, Imagination. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Swords with Loss. Double 5 and double 7. Very powerful energies. Very powerful numbers. Okay, Aquarius, I moved the camera a bit, so I'm just going to see if I can just realign it a little bit more. I moved it with my leg. I trust that's okay. Okay, so Aquarians, you are moving on this week. You are completely feeling a flow of your energy return to you, a clarity within your desires, with the Five of Swords being your overall energy, where you were in the clouds, where you were confused, where you were second guessing yourself, where you were unsure, where the future looked how can I say this, you were uncertain. You're now coming to a clarity. You're coming to this great sense of peace. The clouds have been removed and you're simply aligned with yourself. You're no longer second guessing yourself. You're no longer punishing yourself. You're no longer using other people's opinions, external situations to micromanage yourself or to dictate to you how to be. You're no longer aligning with falsities and illusion and fear and panic. You've simply released all of this energy and you're in your truth, you're in clarity, you're in this peaceful, calm state, and you are clarity. That's the best way I can feel. Again, the Capricorn was right before you, and they also had this very great message of clarity coming through. A great clarity you're simply receiving from your higher self. Look at how those swords are just aligned there, and where the clouds, you see the clouds are departing to allow this clearness. You're coming to a clarity of your crown chakra, your third eye, a clarity of you, a clarity of your path. It's you're seeing yourself for the first time in your truth. You're seeing yourself with such clarity, and you are aligned. You are really at ease with yourself, at ease with you this week. You're not confused. You're not in this place of anxiety anymore. Oh no, you're simply in this you're feeling very tranquil this week, Aquarius. Very tranquil, very grounded, at ease within you. And here we see it with the Princess of Swords, Control. You're releasing the micromanaging, you're releasing the questioning, the critiquing, the self-judgment, the trying to dictate the how, to control the outcome. You've released that. That has stopped giving you joy. It's almost as if you enjoyed the sense of control. You enjoyed the illusion of control. And no longer you're realizing that's actually quite detrimental to you and detrimental to your soul. It's not a positive feeling, and you've stopped almost this obsession or this addiction with knowing the outcome, with controlling things, with being in control. You've released it. It's exhausting. You're tired. And you've realized it's working against you. And now you've allowed yourself a peace, a clarity, a release of the outcome, a release of the how. And it's brought you a lot more peace and a lot more sense of worth and value. You see, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now that you've released the how, you're no longer diminishing yourself. You're no longer making yourself feel, how can I say, you're no longer depreciating yourself, devaluing yourself of the how, because it always kept you in lack. Now you're finally seeing your worth. You're the Queen of Pentacles here with the nurture. You're seeing your worth, you're seeing your value, you're seeing all the colors of you, the rainbows of you, the beauty of you. You see that you hold the world in your hands, and you know your truth, you know your worth. You're so magical, you're so powerful. You're feeling tranquil, you feel grounded in your energies, you feel grounded in you feel powerful. You are this mighty, mighty divine being, and this is the divine feminine energy. So no matter how you identify, this has nothing to do with your gender. Please understand, divine feminine and masculine energies are an energy, a flow of receptive and action and active action energy we all have. They are a beautiful blending of our energies. And your divine feminine energy is finally within the receptivity of its worth, of its truth, of what you are worth, of your value. You know your value, you feel your value this week. You simply feel the worth of you. It feels like the heftiness of your worth, of your value. You're grounded. You know that you're a precious being, a valuable being. You know that you have so much to offer. You're no longer fearing the future, for you know that whatever you take on, whatever challenge, whatever creative project you take on, you simply are able to overcome it, to achieve it this week. Very powerful energies this week for anything new you want to begin. If there's any new project, if you're receiving ideas for any new project, any new endeavor, any new creative idea, anything that just comes through, take action on it. It's really coming through beautifully, because you're now allowing the inspired action, the inspired thought, the idea, the insight to come into your value. It is aligned with your truth, aligned with you. It's aligned with your worth. So you're now creating within your truth, your abundance, your prosperity. And this week, powerful energies to do so. With the Five of Adaptation, the Five of Pentacles, here you are. You've completely released all these energies that were disallowing you your truth. You know that you're different, Aquarius. You know that you are different. You are from a different realm, a different dimension, a different being. You're a different energy. You're magical. You're mystical. You are wishes come true. This is the fifth dimension. This is your realm of Aquarian era, of the divine feminine flowing, of the creative energy flowing, of magical, of mystery, of imagination and wishes to come true. And you're now allowing yourself to be in this beautiful, magical way of being. Here you are. You see your worth. You see your value. And now you're releasing all these other energies completely. It's not that you're releasing them. You're no longer adaptation. You're no longer adapting to these energies holding you back. You're allowing your full spectrum of color. And I love how here the Queen of Nurture has all these colors which are here echoed in this beautiful magical five. You see that you have all these colors. You see that how powerful you are. You see your worth. There you are, and there you are holding yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value, and you're nurturing you. You're no longer allowing these other energies to pull you down, no longer allowing these other energies, you're no longer adapting for them, you're no longer allowing yourself to remain in misery for others to be in misery. You're releasing yourself of these energies. You understand that you are meant to be, you are powerful, you're worthy of being, and you're allowed to be, and you're no longer adapting to other people. You're now allowing the physical environment to adapt to you. Everything else can now change to your frequency. You're no longer changing your frequency to suit and to honor other people's. And this was the delay you were in. I'm going to put these two together because they work together. 777, beautiful numbers for luck, energy, and very powerful combination. 777. So look up the angel number 777. Look up the angel number 55. Beautiful messages for you there. But here we are with the 7 of delay and the 7 of cups. Imagination. These are all your desires in the Seven of Cups, and they were meant to be. They're meant to come through. And I love how here the Princess of Swords is mirroring it. So you see, you're simply receiving beautiful insight into your desires, your imagination. You're receiving beautiful insight. Your imagination, you're dreaming big this week. Dream big. Go for it. Whatever is coming through, beautifully create, because it's coming through for you. These are seeds you're nurturing with your truth. And so really beautiful affirmation there, and confirmation of beautiful insights you'll be receiving, and beautiful inspired thoughts this week. A beautiful creative week for you, Aquarius. But with these cards, you see the Seven of Pentacles. The delay was for you to know your worth, to know your value. Here we see the Seven delay is echoing the Queen of Pentacles. You had to know your value, you had to know your truth. So you had planted these seeds, but they were not ready to come into fruition yet, because you were still adapting for everyone, which is causing the delay. But now you're no longer in delay, because now that you know your truth, now that you know your worth, this energy is changing. You're no longer in this week. The delay is, I don't feel you're in a delay anymore. I feel this is quite a fluid week going through. Your desires are no longer in pause, because now you are working on now that you know your value and your worth, rather, you're simply now working within the frequency of your value and your worth. So now that which you are receiving, those beautiful ideas of your desires, you can implement them, and now they're working out. And if there are any other delays, if there are any delays this week, it's Spirit saying it is a course correction. It's simply that, yes, you're on the path, you truly are, but perhaps you're still adapting for other people. You're still letting other people's, you're still putting other people first. You are still micromanaging, or rather, you are still, what is the word? Accommodating. You're still accommodating other people before you, and it's not allowing your dreams, your goals to come into their full bloom. You are meant to create your dreams as you want them. You're meant to create your dreams and reality as you want them. You are meant to dream big, and your dreams are to come true. It was simply because you believed that you were not worthy, that your dreams couldn't come true. That was the delay. You did not have faith in you. You didn't have faith in your dreams. You didn't think that you were capable, or able to manifest your dreams. But now you know, because now you've taken the time to nurture yourself. You've taken the time to love yourself. And this week you're nurturing yourself. You know your truth, you know your value, and you are receiving beautiful insight within this value, which ends this delay. Because you see, here you are, the delay was simply for you to know your truth, to know your value. It was for you to say, I'm going to plant these seeds, but I'm going to plant them within my truth, my value, with what I want to do, my dreams. I'm not going to let insecurity and fear hold me back any longer. And the screen, heart healing, heart chakra healing, I love all the screen. You're really coming to love yourself, to love the being you are again. You had really not appreciated who you were because you didn't believe in yourself, Aquarius. But now you believe in yourself. Now you believe in your truth. Now you believe in your worth, and you're receiving beautiful insight and beautiful ideas this week. Beautiful, creative, intuitive, ingenious, and intuitive and innovative ideas this week, which are allowing you now to beautifully take action within you, your truth. And it's allowing you to move forward with your dreams and desires. And if it's something you can't take action on, because I don't see any wands energy here, it's mostly pentacles and cups and swords, so I don't see much action happening this week. What's happening is you're receiving a lot of insight on your desires in order for you to implement it. So where you were blocked, where you were not sure, where you didn't have clarity, where you were confused, you have clarity. Where you didn't know how you were going to achieve A, B, and C, you now see it. You now receive the plan. You are receiving the plan. You're receiving the insight. You're receiving the knowledge. You're receiving the path this week. So really be open and know that whatever creative ideas you are receiving this week, it really is in alignment with your desires and your dreams, and it's good because you've released You've released, you're in clarity, you've released second guessing and doubting yourself. You've released energies that make you feel worthless and lackful. You're in abundant energies, understanding the value of you, and now you're aligning your thoughts, your inspired, your mind is open and clear, aligned now to receive beautiful information, beautiful information for your desires to come true and your dreams to come true. It feels like you were finally, all that information you were hoping to receive, the how, when, and how's it going to happen, because you've released it, now it's flowing freely, because the how is so magical, the when is so magical, the ideas, your desires are so magical and out of the box. But where you were micromanaging before, you were limiting yourself. But now that you've released micromanaging yourself, now that you've released criticizing and judging yourself, now you are open, and that's allowing now this information to flow freely now. And now you are able to receive information which is quite mind-blowing. I can feel most of you are going to be quite taken aback by the insight and by the ideas you're receiving, because finally you're not holding yourself back. You're allowing yourself to be in your fullness, because you're finally centering on your worth, Aquarius. Let's pull one more card and see if Spirit would like to add anything else. Okay, these two came through. I just had a look at this. Your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. There we go. How synchronous, yes. You were fearing yourself, or you were doubting yourself no longer. So now you're able to receive this plan far beyond what you can see. Finally, you're receiving great insight, great clarity on your path, on your dreams, which in the past you were restricting because of fears and illusions. Now you're no longer in fear. You've released the fears, you've released the illusion of others, and so now you're receiving beautiful insight on your path, and you can feel that which is coming through for you. And I love, look at this, outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. That comes again. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. Yes, yes, yes. You see, you've released your attachment. You've released the outcome to attachments. Now you're open. And I love the surprise and delight me with your plan. Again, you're simply receiving insight on your desires, insight on you, that which you were wanting to. You simply had to release you in order to receive you. And now you're receiving you. You're open to receive. You know what's needed. So Aquarius, be open this week. You are in clarity this week. You are in free flow, and you're simply, your crown chakra and third eye are open. You're receiving beautiful insight from your higher self, from your spiritual realm, based in your truth, based in your worth. And it's finally allowing you to really feel your dreams and your ideas and your desires realized. You can finally feel the flow. You can feel the path. You can see the path. You're receiving great insight. You're receiving great plans. You're finally receiving you this week. So enjoy this energy of clarity. Enjoy this energy of you. Blessed be.